And for Liv Sandbox, it's a little similar. I think their skirmish is really strong. Trundle Ari, very strong 2v2. Gwen, Trundle, the same. And looking at the team fights, I do think you can run into some access issues later on with the Jinx has a Braum in front of her, a Poppy, and a Gnar. So interesting compositions here from both sides.
Number one. Here we go once again, and the shenanigans will begin from level 1 as they do spot each other.
Might have it here as well. Lane is shoving in.
Yeah, here's Kroko again, picked up the red buff, and now he's looking for more. Ruler has to flash away. Red is on Lehens, but he already got what he wanted. It's both cleanse and flash away from the Jinx.
Yeah, very nicely done by Kroko here. Just walks mid, gets some pressure down, walks bot, forces a couple of summoners. Now, as I mentioned, I do think that just like the Gen.G bot lane, the Liv Sandbox bot lane has some issues with getting a lot of aggression down. But without Flash and Cleanse, a level 6 all-in, if Kyle is able to hit a knockout, becomes a lot stronger. So might see that influence the bot side is, oh, Dove.
Yeah, he had to pop the Ghost here. He will survive, but just kind of going into the river looking for vision probably did not have... Yeah, Dove, well, he's going to miss that one. But other than that gank that happened on the top side, we do have level 6 for him now. And this is Mini Gnar. The damage is coming in. Another snip could do the damage as Doran does get pushed away. But that is a bunch of CS. Missed the cannon as well. And it is a very nice trade. But already behind on CS here is Dove. As Kroko now getting to work on a Peanut. Kroko is so fast with that phase rush. At the end of the day, a lot of focus here from the junglers on the top side.
Really interesting adaptation here, and a big change-up from what we have seen in the past. Oh, I don't know about this one. Yeah, you just used Gwen. Maybe this is Liv Sandbox learning, okay?
That's what a lot of people say about Better Call Saul.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, so you're finally going to watch that anime I've been recommending to you for
definitely
weeks?
Not.
One day. One day, Valdez.
Rift Herald is just going to go here for free. Jovi's on the Blanc, so he says goodnight, goodbye. I do not want to fight. And Liv Sandbox get up here, and there was a little bit of a rotation, even from Prince, but they do not get here on time. So
Peanut, action? No action?
No,
but they know, so
continue.
there shouldn't be. If you do the mini-game well, then you also get stealth for a couple of seconds.
Ooh,
Lehens.
Lehens is pretty low. He's going to flash, and Prince says no! First blood is going to go his way, and Ruler, he's got a nice little rocket. And Flash, and here's Peanut. Kyle in a lot of trouble. Prince pretty low as well, as that is going to be denied. Even Flash is definitely not getting out of that one, good sir. As now the needle's coming out here, and all of a sudden, we started making fun of some game passives, and no flash on him. The flash chilling smite comes in, but this is Tom Kench who is available and ready. Dove gets dove by 3 as Roller is going to pay the price down in the bottom side. Closer is around, actually fighting against Peanut. This Closer's going in. He's got a lot of damage, going to maneuver in position for that orb to do true damage as the flash comes in to the charm, and Closer gets the 1v1 against Peanut.
Oh, but while that was happening on the top side of the map, they dove Dove. Closer picking up a crucial kill. Oh boy.
Look at that pillar, so much value. The charm comes in onto Peanut, who has not been having much luck here. Because Kyle's gonna find Ruler, who does not even bother to use his flash. He got devoured and chomped on there as a couple more kills here for Liv Sandbox. We got Spirit Rush coming in. Closer looking for Jovi, who is looking to turn it on to Prince, but will not be able to, as Prince eventually is going to get the kill here on the backside of that chain. Doran all alone. Liv Sandbox, they're still down, but they're winning fights.
Somehow, Gen.G still has a gold lead, but Liv Sandbox have been skirmishing so well across the map.
Oh, 해봐.
Let's go. Let's try.
했거든?
Gets the Graviton.
와, 씨. 와, 큰일 날
So that was close. And it kind of was. Actually, Toby played it very nicely, but 2v1 and a bit too much damage at this point in time.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe?
It could be like a rushed. I don't know. Let's see. They are going aggressive, though, underneath the turret. Lahens is going to be left out to dry, but he gets back.
They're going to get
with
them!
Ruler. Look at the needles getting that damage on the backside. And Dove and Closer, they press their ults together, and everybody lines up for it. Live Sandbox. This is impressive.
Liv Sandbox isn't afraid of anyone. And they're not. They're not careful at all. As, oh, Croco!
Yeah, and the W down here for Toby's going to get it back, but with the phase rush getting a little bit of extra poke damage.
Yep.
Croco's everywhere as well.
That's a 30 shares lead for Peanut, and you know, that's nice. But Croco has been running from lane to lane to lane to lane, killing everyone.
Prince is here. Doran gets the two of them into the wall, and TP comes in. The Gnar is going to survive. Doran sets up a huge play as Kyle is going to get that Abyssal dive down.
Oh.
Prince is like, no, buddy, we're fighting, and was certainly thinking about it. Even gets hit by the rocket. This game has really fired itself up here. Lahens is dead. Well, Peanut's coming over. He might be able to stand aside. And there's a stun with the lick, and
They go!
baiting the rest of the team in here, but who's baiting who? Down goes the Braum, and now Croco's in trouble. As the flash comes in, Print comes with a huge Moonlight Vigil, but now Gen.G gets away.
Because he had a Vamp Scepter.
Yeah, maybe I just
Last
saw
time
it wrong.
I checked.
Not
I'd
100%
also.
sure.
Yeah, it's fine either way. BT does make a lot of sense, as mentioned previously. As,
Yep.
oh, Doran!
As he's in a lot of trouble this time, the side laning will get punished here. He will have a hop in a second, but the damage is coming in, and they will hand that over to Prince, who is now 4-0-3. Finished that aforementioned Bloodthirster, and now. And you know what? This might work, although Dove and Croco now making their way in. Doesn't look like it's going to work anymore, as they are going to turn.
Oh.
And Peanut's like, no, we're doing this, actually. As Toby alone is zoning two people, gets very low, but he gets the job done. Kyle in perfect position.
Again!
Man, his TK is so good. Tom Kench.
He just gets it.
Backing on the ward here. I think that they saw him start the back, though. Toby in a bit of trouble. He's got an Ahri on his back, and down he will go. Live Sandbox. Another little pick here, and they are running towards the mid lane, and the Mountain Drake like this choice. Note, you know, the low health bars in Live Sandbox, a lot of them did have to go back. It's only teleport here for Dove. As this is getting pretty low. Dove in position, Prince in position. Croco not going to get there on time. Lex not to flash in, as that's going to be Doran making the play. Finds Prince alone, and down he will go, and Kyle just a little bit late too. Double kill here for Toby, who will clean it up. And Gen.G take a huge chunk out of this game.
Oh, and after such an impeccable game by Prince, that one's got a sting. That's going to be at the very least the inhibitors, and if they're not careful and people go down, might very well be the game, Valdez.
Okay, Croco is going
the wave.
for the wave.
Yeah, definitely dead. Eventually, it's gonna take a while because he is Trundle.
Hashtag work.
Does he die?
He's very fast. I mean, phase
Yeah.
rush. We've got another skirmish here. Closer's like, yeah, sure, I'm down. As he always
okay.
is. The flash over the wall.
No!
Toby, he should be able to get him. I mean, he's got a lot of, no, he backs away, actually. Croco gets out, as that is not the right rocket.
Nah, we could see it. Not happening. Not happening, bro.
It's the bait, right?
Nah, they're not going for it. No way.
Well, I mean, Toby's here.
Yeah.
Everybody was waiting in that brush, expecting perhaps Live Sandbox to get aggressive. They're very far in the jungle.
Yeah, they had vision, right? Like, so they knew that they were waiting somewhere. They didn't know quite where.
Somewhere in the jungle.
Lahens?
Lahens in a bit of a soft spot here, but is he just baiting everybody as the Braum ult comes down? In goes Peanut! Finds a huge engage onto that front line. The Devour has to go down onto Closer as the rocket comes in and blows up the Trundle. And maybe this is Gen.G finding the couple of picks they needed as this inhibitor is wide open.
And Liv Sandbox going down, doing what they love, which is fighting Valdez, trying to get Lahens, but crucially, he stays alive this time around. And even though the kill lead is still in favor of Liv Sandbox, pretty sure Gen.G is going to end the game here.
Prince is fighting back. He's going to kill Toby, who does not distort back, and now he's full health. And he has got his own rocket in his pocket. He's waiting for it. A lot of low health bars here on the side of Gen.G. Prince walking forward alone. Does it matter?
Wait, do they get soul?
Moonlight Vigil coming up.
Do they get soul? I think they might. They've
TP.
They have 2 TPs.
He's TPing in.
They have 2.
Okay, that's 1 and 2.
Oh, no, they see.
They get him.
They see him.
That was what they needed.
Oh, my God. They get collapse.
They needed the vision. And they're going to find Peanut here. Charm comes in, and in the back line, Prince nearly goes down. Chovy is nearly going to kill him, but he life steals off of the Raptors.
So low.
And Chovy is on the run here.
Look at the base.
And the chain comes in. The base is trying to go down here to Doran, who is making it interesting. And the soul is almost too risky, but Lehen's super low. Doran has to back away as a rocket flies by.
He was on the ward, so
yeah.
no.
So
maybe
he
they
is.
just Baron.
They're moving to Baron.
Maybe they just. But your base is open.
No,
Don't do
that's
Baron.
fine. That's fine. You can't fight in an open base. Okay. Braum ulting, a lot of damage being poked out already. Peanut looking for the angle.
Oh, they're all alive.
That helicopter not quite close enough to Closer getting in there, gonna root the Braum again. Lehens is eating so much of this damage. He will be able to flash away. No Meganar available as the 80 carries are doing so much, and Peanut has an excellent flank, but the charm up to Doran is gonna be enough. They take away the
Look
Meganar.
at the base.
And the base.
The turrets went down.
They just gotta stop the backs.
They have to go back.
Ooh, Peanut's gonna stop the
They
back.
can't.
Peanut's gonna stop the back. Nobody can go back.
No.
Everybody's so low.
Don't send him back.
Prince doesn't care. He's going to the fight. He doesn't care. He wants to win the fight. The base is gonna go down, I believe, but Liv Sandbox want to win the fight first. As finally somebody seems to have realized this. Prince is frontlining into 4 of them. And I don't think that was it, but the Devour does come in. And the turret has gone down. 9 towers have been defeated. And a rocket sails by. Peanut, that's a big, well, he is copy.
Yeah, they got Sandbox. They got a Baron.
I don't know, I mean.
Well, they shouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Prince is just like forever at full health because of this BT.
This is just game 1, Valdez.
Yes, Baron.
Yes.
Yes.
Naturally.
Baron.
Dove?
Yes, fight. Fight, yes, yes. Spark, fight, yes. We do fights. Ruler solo, he's gonna get blown up. Peanut's gonna get blown up as well. And Liv Sandbox.
No.
The party brush actually works out. Dove has been on wave clearing duty for the last 2 minutes.
No, they can't end. There's too many structures still up.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
They also, the wave's not big
just
enough.
too long.
Well,
I don't think it's gonna be long enough.
Well, Prince is 7-1. Maybe? They're gonna try. They're gonna try,
Okay,
Valdez.
let's see.
They're gonna try!
Getting some nice poke damage though. Chovy
God.
full health here, but
They're gonna do
Prince and Closer,
Oh my God!
they are a little bit too healthy. It's 4 against 2 for 15 seconds.
No way!
Lehens gets up though. They're gonna make a fight here on the Nexus turrets. That's gonna be the play. The charm comes in again, but it's Meganar, and 3 of them are under the turrets. Prince is living though. They can't kill the 80 carry.
200 years!
Prince is gonna live, and a rocket hits him anyway, but he finally goes down. And the spawn of Ruler is going to be what saves the game right now for Gen.G.
Okay, that is game.
I'm not calling it, Chronicler. You can. Doran is back here as Kyle is trying to make some time. Chovy is going to be able to do it by himself. Nobody can get back. And what a show we just had for the last 39 minutes as Kyle goes down. Closer's still on the run. It doesn't actually matter because the Nexus is defeated. And in a 32-kill game, heavily in favor of Gen.G, especially because Doran did almost double of what the Gwen did.
Valdez, Sandbox never had a gold lead in that entire game.
Yeah, after 8 minutes at least.
Ari Lulu feels very likely for Sandbox, as this time, or last time around, the Rise was of course banned.
Okay. Morgana.
Blinds.
Blinds.
Morgana. and looking to continue that trend now. As Closer picking up the Victor. We've not been great fans of the Victor, but if it's not...
Rise.
Okay, so it is Jungle Morgana. Okay, okay, Feldes.
And
yeah.
it was kind of interesting because Peanut was the one who was like, you know, nodding
giggling.
his head. He's like, yep, pick me that Rise jungle. No, he was probably just giving the okay and saying, yeah, I can play Morgana jungle, sure. I'm down. Pick whatever you want. Here we are once again. Jungle Morgana, it is happening again here in summer. We have not teleported back in time. Yep. Absolutely. It's going to be really interesting to see if it does work out, as Peanut is in the top side, as Orange is already used. We know about that Q from Peanut. He's just waiting, not even going to use it here. Red buff is enough. Dove too far down the lane without his flash, and he will get punished for first blood. Do you think Doran excellently baited him into that fight early on to trade flashes?
Could be the case, yeah.
You think so?
Well, it was definitely too close to comfort as Croco.
Peanut's here.
Croco.
Dude, you don't need the big... You don't need the big raptor. It's okay.
That's here, right?
We've got fights everywhere. Another 2v2 in the bottom side. Lahen's is going to die again in the 2v2, this time on the Tom Kenshin. Now Doran is a little bit too low. As a shot will come in, he tries to hop away, tries to get the autos. The Q sails wide for Peanut, even though he is level 6 and used his ultimate, is not able to help out Doran on the top side.
And Liv Sandbox, I am beyond impressed with what Prince and Cal have been able to do, because even though Prince has been very... hold up.
Chovy is here. And so it's going to come down to a smite fight. Goes the way of Croco. Chovy flashes in, a lot used onto Peanut here. Chovy is just reigning free, running around, looking for the kills. As finally he will go down and get out as they kill Closer, and Chovy makes a nice play. 17
to 10 duo kills. And this is what, the third 2v2 kill that we've seen in the bot side here, as a dive gone wrong, as Croco is on his way towards top side. Dove is actually able to...
Chovy. Kyle is in mid. Croco and Peanut hovering bot, but guess who's here again? Chovy is here. Another great handshake. Peanut not getting much done as he gets really low, and a fantastic Devour is going to save him. Just barely. That was 4v3. And Prince kind of just said no. Peanut did pick up a Dark Harvest stack, and that's about it.
Yeah, as a result, Gen.G, everyone gets out, so the goal not going to change significantly. Will be another early Drake pickup. Really nice for Liv Sandbox here early. Now that you mention it, somewhat shocked as hold up.
Okay, Croco trying to make a play. He's got help, and he's taking a ton of damage as we speak. Has to smite.
Ah, he's fine. Croco moment.
Croco moment, okay. We'll just write it off as that. Prince, very low on mana here. We're going for a fight. Croco moves forward. He is so low. And they just get on top of Ruler, but Ruler doesn't care. He's like, yeah, thanks for the kill, buddy. I'll just run on over here excitedly to my team. 2 free kills gifted to Gen.G.
Liv Sandbox, if you want to play this way, which I know is your way, you got to pick something else than Victor. As we go way back to Chovy getting unceremoniously demolished, as Kyle and Croco find him, layer the CC very nicely, blow him up. But then this play starting out is, again, kind of vintage Croco.
Croco moment.
Very, very risky.
Hashtag Croco moment.
Yeah, and then that part I think is still fine. The next part that comes up here, though, is somewhat questionable. Croco really sad he doesn't have Hex Flash here, because otherwise they might have gone over the wall. Crucially, Prince, no mana, no ultimate available, and Cal's only able to get the ult down very, very low. And if this is an Akali, and you're taking fights like this, wonderful. I am completely on board. But you are playing with, at that point, a pre-Luden's Victor, which in situations like that is just not going to provide you with that much. And last time around, Liv Sandbox didn't need a gold lead to fight, and clearly this time around, same thing, same story.
Yeah.
Croco hasn't been top for a little while.
Smininar. Doran does have flash. He's actually just poking down Doran. He's just going to kill him. Oh, if he didn't cancel that auto, I think he might have killed Dove there on the last proc of the 3-hit, as Croco's going deep and is not going to get the kill. Doran survives.
little bit of 2v2 action.
No lick, and the flash forward, but Devour is here, and that will be denied on the Abyssal Dive. The damage is coming forward, but do they have enough to actually pick up a kill? Lehens gets so low, and even with that Q from Prince, he is going to survive. But take a look at this. All the Chakrams getting in a rocket to the face of Prince, as now they're flashing it again. This Rise getting insane value as Chovy going to stopwatch. Can he get out of this one? The answer will be no. As look at this bottom lane, the Rockets are coming in. Why do they walk up to Ruler, who just shoots them both down? And now Peanut trying to get this kill onto Kroko, and Kroko nearly able to turn it around, but Peanut, excellent work. Lands the Q, flashes away.
Love how aggressive looks.
No time for replays, Chronicler. Jovi's gonna die, and so is Closer.
Bye, Kyle.
In mid. Kyle, yeah, he's just a sacrifice. Kroko here.
Run!
Kroko's fine. They're gonna feed this to Doran, the real carry of the team. Picks up his first kill. Anyway.
But you're playing against Gen.G, so none of that is actually going to be the case. As, yeah, with a decisive lack of vision, Liv Sandbox is just like, let's dive. And with TP disadvantage as well.
Prince did a lot of cool damage. He was like a long-range siege tank, almost.
So yeah, that, in the top or bottom left rather, we saw a ultimate from Prince being absorbed by a black shield and not really get anything done.
Ow, ooh, ouchie, as that is a fantastic double knockup coming in.
Kench.
But Tahm Kench exists, and that's why I was really happy to see that priority. Not just because of that play, but because of what Lehens can do so much more on this Tahm Kench. Doran is getting chased down, but he's Gnar, so
he's learned.
Cool story, essentially. See.
Yeah.
So this Cloud, Fire, Mountain, Inferno, I guess.
Yeah.
Infernal.
Yeah.
Water, yeah. You know, it could be possible. Dove might possibly die here, as he does not have oranges, and just gets caught. Not sure why he was in the river by himself.
Would have liked to actually cleanse something. Would have been great.
Hashtag Morgana things. Doran is going forward, and the Cannon Barrage totally misses, as Dove thought he was going to run away from him. Not sure why. Doran is getting collapsed on by everything. Everybody, the universe, is going against Doran right now, as he's like, well, where am I? He actually flashed. He actually flashed. In the mid lane and the top lane, Gen.G are getting everything else.
Yeah, I think you're fine with this as Gen.G.
Yeah.
Pick yourself up a mid lane, pick yourself up a top lane turret, get an in one for free as well.
How about another one?
And all for the cost of 1 Gnar.
Bonus turret.
Bonus turret. Like, force an all-out fight.
I kind of love it.
Yeah, no, force an all-out fight at Baron, and then try to, like, ace them.
And speaking of which, Lehens is all by himself. They don't... Okay, Kyle is flashing in to put him into this, and the Berserk will come down, but Lehens is surviving for about 5,000 years. So Ruler's like, okay, free kill onto the Poppy. And I can feel that giant wallet full of cash just bonking him on the head right now, as Peanut's gonna flash in. Very nice Q going to land. As down will go the Victor. Dove will be next. Ruler with the double kill. And somehow Rise died.
Yeah, Prince does win that 1v1.
Yeah.
As he has bought Firster, and
Ruler's 8-0.
Gets a kill on Prince.
Why are they back-pinging Lehens?
I don't know. Oh, Prince is dead. Yeah. Bye, Prince.
Yeah, Prince is very dead. But some memes from the side of Gen.G feels like they're pretty happy, of course, unless it's from the side of Liv Sandbox, and then they know exactly where he is, and they're tracking him with back pings.
And Liv Sandbox, after what was a extremely spirited and wonderful first game, really one of the highlights of the season. Unfortunately, game 2.
No, Lehens!
Wait.
He's okay, but the chase on the Ruler is the big thing on the top side. Ruler goes down, Peanut goes down, double kill for Doran. Now, there's no Baron on the map, there's not even a Drake.
But he got a kill!
But he got a kill, they shut down Ruler.
On Ruler, which is very unfortunate, because if that goes to Prince and he gets IE...
Oh, poor Closer, man. This is a gigantic Gnar. Third hit, gonna do it with the boomerang. Dove is like, I'll save you. I don't... This is just not fair.
Look at Doran's grin. He was giggling.
This is not fair. That's not very nice. But the wave clear is huge, but the engage! And the Jinx will survive, though. But will anybody else be able to? As Ruler's trying to kite here, he's going to get one. And can he get another? No, he will go down. Live Sandbox denies him for now. Gen.G not able to close the door on this one. As Krako will not further chase.
This comp does somewhat run into in like these really bursty
하자
fights.
보면서 하자.
As, yeah, waiting it out, getting the Infernum. Doesn't have IE yet, but still more than enough damage. And as a result, this time around, it's Krako that gets it, which is better.
And they should. No, Doran is going to hop, and he gets knocked into the tower. The rest of the team is running to the base, though. Doran, once again, going to be the time buyer. And the rest of the team doesn't care. They have Ruler. Ruler is the president, not Doran. And trying to deny some backs here. Rocket is going to hit Dove. Who's going to back, and it's not going to be enough to end the game, but still, it's another inhibitor. To Baron? Uh-oh. That is everybody. Kyle is, yeah, he's going to hit that. Unfortunately, that was going to be his one escape plan, and he kind of ruined it. And that was the 2000 kill! There it is, Ruler, congratulations! Join Deft and Faker, the only other two players in the LCK to ever cross the 2,000 kill mark. Gigantic congratulations to him. It's only fitting that he gets 11 kills in the game that he passes 2,000 in his career.
Yeah, after game number 1, where he only got 3 and he was 14 away, it felt a little dicey. But no biggie, as let's make that 2001. Picks up another one, and Gen.G clearly toying with Live Sandbox.
Yeah.
Couple of early plays that don't go the way of Sandbox, and second time, Gen.G not as easily caught.
Oh, Prince. Yeah, they're just massive at this point. There's another one. Make it 3 more for the man. 2004 for Ruler after this game, and Gen.G pick up the 2-0 tonight. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, who would have thought?
I think Ruler's going to get Pog.
Really?
I think that's the way it's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I voted for him.
Okay.
I'm not brave enough to vote.
The crowd singing happy birthday for Doran to celebrate his birthday here at Low Park. And Ruler giving him a little punch over to Doran behind the camera as well. A happy birthday for you, Doran. You were the 13 out of 13 POG, getting a huge celebration from the crowd. How do you feel? I wasn't expecting this birthday song. I mean, like, I think I'm gonna cry, you know. Thank you so much. This is wonderful, and happy that I won POG on my birthday, and also I was playing against Dove, you know. I got solo kills on him. Great day for me. Can't get better. Did Dove message you or send any birthday wish? No, and I was so heartbroken, so he didn't. And Ruler, also another celebration for Ruler as well. You got the 2000th kill of the LCK, the 3rd player to make it. I guess I kind of been playing for a very long time, and I'm looking forward to more to come. Yeah, today was a day that you could, you know, make this milestones. Did you ask for more kills to your teammates? Not really, but in game 2, I was like, can I take this kill? Can you give me this kill? Because I thought it's gonna be so close. And Ruler, you did manage to pick up many kills in game 2 and get that record as well. Today it was all about the bottom lane. We had Aphelios Jinx matchup back to back, and prior to this series, Jinx was in a huge favor in terms of the matchup head-to-head record against Aphelios. So whenever the opponents lock in Aphelios, we had several options in my mind. We had a lot of talk about this with our coaching staff and Lehans, and then I was able to just go for Jinx because it looked so good into this comp, into the opponent's comp. what makes Jinx so ahead of Aphelios in terms of the matchup? Because Aphelios has to get a huge lead in lane in order to beat Jinx, but it's not really that easy to pull it off, and the late game potential also matters a lot. And Doran, you played Gnar back-to-back, a champion that is on top of the tier list according to many top laners in the LCK. What's your thought about this champion right now? Gnar is obviously the top tier champion right now, but there are a lot of options to actually play against Gnar, so it's not a like super OP, unable to counter kind of a pick, you know, but it is definitely strong. Game number 1 was really close. We had a lot of fights going back and forth, and it was your Gnar that closed out the game by saving the Gen.G's Nexus. So let's take a look at this replay together. So what was going through your head at this moment? I was not thinking that the game would be the end here because I thought I could just defend my turrets. And then they were just lined up so pretty for me to land my Gnar ult, so I was able to go for the play. And then Chovy was able to go for this backdoor action to take down the enemy Nexus by himself. And on the top side of the map, it was Gen.G players still fighting and stopping the back from the Sandbox players. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, we had so many actions in this game, so that was an amazing game against Live Sandbox in game number 1. And then game 2 with Morgana jungle debut by Peanut. Tell me about the strategy and pick. So it's a good pick into Bobby. So Peanut was looking for some counters for the Bobby pick, and then he was like, Morgana seems like a good option, so he practiced. And then we wanted to give it a try. And Ruler, Prince was on the up and up recently, and he was able to get that Aphelios pick every time. Were you guys not afraid of his Aphelios performance? Well, to be honest, not really, because I always believe that I am the best player, so as long as I perform well, our team will still win. And you were able to get your 2000th kill in the LCK on Jinx, and I think this could be a huge recap of your 7-year-long career here in the LCK. How do you feel about that? Well, I don't know how to express this and put in words, but for sure, compared to my rookie years and now, I think I have changed a lot. In which part? Mentality-wise, and also gameplay, and also just me as a human. I was able to grow so much, so I'm kind of proud of myself. And you will keep going for more journey to 3,000 kill in the LCK, and your next opponent will be Hana Life Esports. What are you looking for in that match? I think every team in the LCK is really strong, has great potential, so we will keep doing our best in that Hana Live matchup as well. Thank you for all the support. And what about you, Doran? Well, round 2 of the summer split is really important and significant, so we will keep working hard, practicing hard, and do our best. So lastly, any message over to all the fans out here and also watching from home? Thank you so much for the birthday song, guys. You know, I was so touched. And you guys gave me so much energy, so I think I will be able to get back to the gaming house and keep practicing hard. I can see you, Doran is holding back his tear right next to me, but what about you, Ruler? Just like Doran said, you know, this birthday song was amazing. Even I'm not the one having the birthday. I was so touched by the fans, and also I didn't expect to get 1,000 kills today, but I will keep working hard to get, you know, 3,000 kills and more in the future. I will keep working hard as a professional player, Ruler. And this will be the end of the interview from Ruler Doran from Gen.G, and we're gonna pass it back to Atlas and Wolf. Thank you.